Well, we are one turn away from consciousness, and let's hear it for it. There's nothing really new around our empire. The schools of rhetorics are being built everywhere. Our current research is 1039 per turn, and we're getting 20 gold per turn, so that's pretty much the state of things. Just sitting back and relaxing while the empire grows. Feels good, to be honest. Feels good.
Consciousness was upon him before he could get out of the way.
What? Doesn't even make sense. But this allows us to build a trans hut. Requires Sage's hut or Mystic's hut. Requires drugs. I guess then it's not available to any of us. I don't think we have drugs. Where could we see in the Sage's hut? A tavern? Really? Requires alcohol. Cool. What is this? Scorpion Sanctuary? Damn, there's so many buildings that we haven't even encountered yet. Tattoo hut. But I really don't see the trans hut anywhere. Baker requires flour. We need that goddamn grain. Why don't we have it yet? I don't even know. So yeah, the trans hut is not available to us at all, it seems. So that's about it for us. Now, the next stop for us is folk medicine. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, Babylon now has 40,000 people. It's at size 18. While Tukulti Neruta is at size 16 and building the Serpent Mount, while Drukorig also size 13 building a Petra. Other than that, everyone is just prosperous. No unhappiness. Borsipa has gotten rid of all that unpleasantness. As far as crime goes, we're sitting at what? 68 there now. Well, sounds pretty good. So yeah, we'll just burn some more turns and I'll see you around folk medicine in 17 turns. So we're still 9 turns away from folk medicine, but the Serpent Mount is going to be built next turn, and I'm not sure if it's not going to show us one of those nice videos, so I want you to be here when that happens. Anyway, other than that, things are pretty cool. The economy has taken a bit of a backlash. We are down to 19 gold per turn at this point, but that's because a couple of expensive buildings has been built, some in Babylon, some in other places. So let's see if the Serpent Mount will give us something. I really hope it does. Well, nothing. Well, we have constructed a funeral pyre in Babylon, and there's basically nothing we can build there at this point. Trade caravan might be good, food caravan might be good as well, but I just don't like them. Fire abates, pit traps, things like that would be cool, but they all just increase flammability. The Chief's Funeral Pyre, National Wonder, upsets with Monarchy. Interesting. I wasn't aware that would happen because I just finished the Funeral Pyre. Flammability is 54 here. National Wonder, 1 left. Can we build on it once? So it basically just requires Funeral Pyre and Chief's Hut, so it's a Monarchy. Well, it gives a lot of culture, but I'm not sure if we're... 54 turns? Really? That's just insane. I might be better off if I just go with research at this point. How much would it give us? Wow. 150, around 140. So let's do that. And the Serpent Mound. Plus the signs from Tumulus. It's actually pretty cool. For for tourism per turn when we really get it. Requires city size of at least 6. Okay, so to continue, Nunta is now building a pool wheel. Babylon is working on a vessel research, and things are just going to progress this way, I guess. So see you in 7 turns when we hit folk medicine. So we will get folk medicine next turn, and I did a bit of research and I can't find grain anywhere at all. It seems like there's no grain wherever I look. Because I thought that it might be cool to maybe even wage war over grain, or just spend some money and risk it. You know, that the general unhappiness we will face will be like worth it. But I just can't find any grain. I can see squash. I can see rice. Prime timber. I can even see incense, but no fucking grain. How's that possible? This is a no grain land, and it's such an important part of the food chain that we are climbing on. It would give us bakery, mills, you know, stuff like that. Why no grain? I just can't really get that. I don't know. There has to be some sort of reason for that. I mean, seriously. It's probable that there are some grain islands somewhere that I need to discover, but damn.
The art of medicine consists in amusing the patient, while nature cures the disease.
That's a very famous quote by Voltaire right there. Acupuncturist shop lowers disease cost maintenance. Trading post, Asian culture, city size of at least 6. Bone or copperware or steelware or titanium ware. Obsolete of modern healthcare. Well, that means no fucking... Oh wait, we can. How is that? Is Babylon considered Asian culture? Crime, false accusations. God damn it, game. Stop dissing with me with your crime. Babylon doesn't really need that. We have the common cold and the scurvy disease, but... Well, it increases happiness too. So I'll have to build it. I mean, like, it is part of our heritage. So what about you? Yeah, no, happiness is not a problem, and it costs money, so I'm gonna be a bit careful with it. Maybe some places will benefit from it eventually, but at this point I don't see any reason to do anything here. Really, the game has turned into a bit of a waiting. We need to go for that bronze working to get despotism, and then basically monarchy, which enables monarchy, so that we can get into classical lifestyle and start building our empire. There's a ton of things here. Aristocracy, alphabet, meditation. I wonder... Oh, sanitation. Well, that... garderobe. It's interesting. Street cleaner, barbershop. Oh, there's so many things. Philosophy. Enables pacifism, really? Cannibalism, downside 1. Angkor Wat. Taoism and Confucianism. Meritocracy, ancient medicine. Concrete. Concrete mason. Damn. And then we get to paved roads, obsolete trails, rope bridge, log bridge, bamboo bridge, stone bridge, brick bridge. Paved roads. Increases... Wow. By 3. Increases crime by 3. But increases trade route yield and trade routes. Via Appia. Oh, I would like to build that one. poetry, musical, notation, and then we get into medieval ages, paper, anatomy, colonialism. Yeah, things that we have a lot of things ahead of us. By the way, one thing that's worth noting though is that we are no longer even the most advanced civilization in the world. I don't know how that is possible, but that largest civilization is now even more advanced. So we are facing an enemy that is speeding ahead. The thing is, this might really lead me to reconsidering my priorities. If I went directly with bronze working, it would take 7 technologies, only 7. And we could start expanding again. And then we can look into the other stuff like called patterns and shit, because we like really need to get expanding again, otherwise that other civilization will get even more ahead of us. All of this like writing, you know, stuff like that, that's awesome, but now it really goes down to bronze working. If I went for monarchy, yeah, bronze working, then monarchy, then called patterns. I guess that seems reasonable. What was the soap making doing? Kind of forgot. I need to check if it's important, because if it is, we are going to go for it first. Reveals lie and soap. Soap maker, trading post, soap maker, lie. +1 happens from dye and perfume. +1 with potash, lie maker. Barrels and bricks. Barter post, soap making ash, straw or grass. Do we have all of that? I think we do, but I'm not entirely sure. Bricks we have. What was the other? Barrels, baskets. Okay, we don't have barrels at all, and if we need both. Okay, so that settles it. We're going directly for despotism now, and we'll see about the rest later. While we are 1 turn away from metal casting, Babylon is pretty much turned to lesser research all the time, and thus we have 1,181 research points per turn. Economy has been churning out gold at a steady rate of 23 per turn, and all the cities that you see here has been peacefully and quietly growing. I can't really wait for being able to get more cities once we hit despotism. I would like to get monarchy, but I think that we will revert to despotism first and then slowly work towards monarchy, because even as it is now, it will give us a lot of possibilities in expanding our realm. There's actually not that many places right off the bat that I would like to go to, so despotism will fit us well from the very start. Gophers have been built in Durkuruk also, really?
And them that take the sword shall perish by the sword.
So metal casting is another one civilization for technologies, and it gives us a fuck ton of buildings. I'm pretty sure that some of these will be available immediately. Lowers the production. Yeah, we dropped stone tool maker minus gold and minus science. You can see that that's a big difference. However, we should be pretty well on our way to start building some of these metal casting buildings and stuff like that. So we can have a silver smelter immediately. Oh my god, +10 flammability. That is scary as hell. Also stables. Caravan post. Damn. Have I missed this building before? Build a caravan post, then build an acupuncture shop, charcoal burner. Right, it's charcoal and ash. Well, also a lot of very bad things. So instead build a silver smelter. And this trade is looking pretty sweet, I can say that already. Let's go with stable as well. And we'll see what other cities can build. Like Babylon, for example. The capital of our empire. The capital of our empire cannot build a goddamn thing. Requires forge or foundry, silver mine. Copper ingots, copper ore. Okay, well, I was way too happy about this. More than it was necessary. What about Akkad? Akkad has some mines nearby. Yep, it can do silver. I thought you already built an ice house. And that's pretty much it. The charcoal burner, providing ash and charcoal. I'm not sure what good that is for. But the flammability is just scary as hell. There's a silver ore mine in Samaria. So it should be able to build me a silver ore mine as well. Yep. So I'm gonna shuttle that one. A bit of gold and a bit of production, that's all there is to it. What is this? Mine, but there's nothing in there, okay. There's nothing really here, nothing really here. Not much here. And we have only salt here, so that should be pretty much all. Well, we shot ourselves in the leg with lowering the research and the economy, but that's the way of progress. Now we're gonna go to the textile loom, which gives a flat bonus of +1 to the weaver's hut, which means we should get back to where we were before in 15 turns. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. How many technologies are left? Then are the oil lamps. Then sculptures. Oh, those are going to be cool. Sculptures workshop. The pyramids and the sphinx. Then it's leisure. Pavilion. Or city size. Shopping district or trading post and gardening. That's cool. +1 healthiness, happiness, and culture. That's good. Specialization. Skilled labor. And then bronze working. I think that skilled labor is one of the civics. I'm not entirely sure though. Let's check. By the way, despotism will lower the unhappiness by 1 and allows us to basically have 3 more extra cities so we can grow greatly. Power. Society, bourgeois, trade guilds, tribal warfare, conscription. We have the folklore, welfare, garbage, waste to sea, immigration, education, written tradition. We need to get that one. It requires writing, so writing is a big thing for us. Well, no kidding, but I mean, like, seriously, that's something we really need. Agriculture guilds, currency coinage, labor, skilled labor. Here it is. Community labor, skilled labor, +7% gold in all cities. Oh, that's so cool. But lowers production a bit. Workers build +10% faster. Lowers upkeep as well. But it gives unhappiness from some of the buildings. But none of these seems like something we really have. These are probably corporations. Yeah, So they have unhappiness from corporations, I see. Okay, well, seems to be going in the right direction after all.